day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Hey there, and welcome to my coffee time! The only time I get to drink coffee and play some games. And you're here with me! Yay! I really wanted to play this game for a while now, and I just couldn't find the right time. So today is the day. Okay, today is the day we're gonna play What Remains of Edith Finch. It's a 2017 game. It's supposed to be very emotional, like about life and death and challenges, and like a really real story talking about like real life. And I heard a lot about it. Actually, Tim played this game and he recommended it to me, so can't say no. Let's go! Made myself a new cup of coffee. The previous one somehow disappeared. It became empty. I don't know how. Must be some kind of sorcery, I guess. I don't know. We got ourselves some new coffee. The Finches. So this is Edith. She's young. Younger than I am. But we don't need to talk about it. Okay. Let's play. Oh, we can move.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Such a pretty view. Seems like a very nice place to live. Right? Surrounded by all of this greenery. Wasn't allowed into half of the rooms.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Well, they're definitely late on their gas bills.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh. So her brother died.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
To bring me back. So she left? I wonder. Can we explore a bit? Will the game allow me to? Well, sort of. Oh, it's so pretty. Imagine living here. Imagine sitting next to this waterfall with like a good book, fresh coffee. Amazing.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent, as if they're about to say something but never do.
Missing. Can I zoom in? Milton Finch. Her brother? Is that the brother that passed away? I wonder.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
I think it will lead to the same way we came from. And I will really want to explore the house. It looks very cool. Looks like a cool place to live in. Right? Another missing poster.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
So many missing posters. What is that?
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
It is a weird joke. Edie. Who was Edie? That's not the mother. I don't remember.
As a
the family tree.
17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Let's go inside. Wheelchair accessible. That's good. Do we have a key?
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
It didn't. Okay, so there must be a way from the back. In a way I can lift this up. Oh, what is that? That's the basement. Okay. Let's go round the back. The doggy door.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left.
So nobody was in this house for 7 years? It looks pretty clean, considering no one's been here.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Then why did you live in the first place?
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Edie's the grandma. So she was named after her grandma. In loving memory, Louis Finch. Oh, he was so young. Her brother.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Chinese is tasty.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Well, the cat has a good taste. Apple pie.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
A wheelchair. Oh, and it says Edie. That's the name of the grandma, right? Oh, and we saw the wheelchair ramp at the entrance. Oh, it was for the grandma.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Love that animation. It's weird that she calls her grandma Edie and not grandma. Oh, I actually need to rotate it.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Can we open the front door now?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Can I open it? I cannot. And we have a mysterious door.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Not a thing that a child needs to hear. Grandma, come on. Oh, I can always go back and see the family tree. Oh, that's awesome. So that's mom probably. Where's Edie? That's Edie. Okay, cool. How do I... Oh. I love the cat balls. So they had a cat named Molly. We already love them for that. Cat people unite.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Well, that's definitely a weird family. Oh. But that is creepy. That is creepy. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Wasn't that the name of the cat? That I... Molly. Oh, and she has cat ears, so I guess the cat was named after her. And this was her room. Whose room was this?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
20,000 leagues under the water. Under the sea.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Hello there, secret passage.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Baby. That's Molly's room. The cat
I grew up
girl.
looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
December 1947. So each relative that died had...
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
Each dead relative had its own room, and once the relative dies, the room's sealed.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Are we gonna eat the hamster?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh, you poor child. Oh, first of all, where is the gerbil itself? Was he eaten before? You poor child. Why?
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Well, lucky Christopher. Oh my god, how hungry are you? Oh, such terrible parents. What the fuck? Can I open the closet and enter the secret passage? I guess not. Or is this the passage?
I kept eating and eating.
Wasn't it the toothpaste?
I ate a lot of things that night.
That's plastic. I'm not sure you should eat it. No. Okay. Okay. At least that.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Is she gonna get the bird? I truly hope she won't get the bird.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Can I jump over there? Oh, it's Christmas time. Where is that bird? Get over here. Get over here, I'm gonna eat you. Can I climb? Can you jump? Where is she? Where is the bird? Do we see it? Where is the bird? It's so weird exploring the house as the cat. Can I jump on that? Oh, I can jump on that branch. Wait. There it is. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Get over here. Get over here. Okay. Are you mocking me? Okay. I'm gonna get you. Somehow. Oh, oh.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Can I jump? Wait. I want to jump on the chair. I cannot jump on the chair. Well, you can already tell that this game isn't real. Okay. Where am I supposed to jump? On the stool? Can I? I cannot. Okay. Is that a tree house? Oh, fun.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Oh, I am on the stool. Where is that bird? Get over here.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Am I gonna fall? I'm gonna fall down. I'm gonna fall. Or not. Where is that mama bird? Okay, where am I going? She's over there. I need to get higher. But I don't know how. Look at that view. Okay, how do we get higher? Why can't I jump on that? Oh, yes I can.
I gobbled her up,
Mm,
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
oh. Are we searching for prey? Do I have like an owl's vision?
Rabbits.
Rabbits! Get over here. Get over here. I got a rabbit.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Okay. Molly is a predator.
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit. Why? What? Do you have a thing with mothers? What's happening?
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
On a tree. What the heck is happening? Can I move? I'm a shark in the middle of the forest. Well, that's not very natural. Okay. Can I turn somehow? Is there a body of water down there?
I
I
rolled
hope-
off a cliff and into the
Yeah.
ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Oh, it's bleeding. Where is it? Can't I just leave it be? Oh. Where is it? I lost it. You need to understand something. I don't eat meat, okay? So watching and playing as the predator who kills and eats meat feels kind of weird. Where is that poor seal? As a shark, am I not supposed to like sense blood? There it is.
Grabbed on tight. And when I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Am I a snake now? Oh. Well, that's disgusting. What the?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Yeah, I had the feeling that we're gonna eat people at some point.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
More? You need more people to eat? Where is the body? There is no body. Jeez. Dude, how hungry are you? Can we go down? Oh.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Oh, okay. Okay, someone is drunk over here. More, you want more? Wait, where am I going?
messenger, I was still hungry. And across the water I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Are we still the monster?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
We're in someone's bathroom. Are we back home in Molly's room?
I got closer and closer.
Yeah. Can we go on the bed? Somehow?
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Well, we do know that Molly died young. Maybe not by the monster, but she did die young. Such a nice view. Oh, I can go out.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I knew that was the name of the cat.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Any kid needs a place to hide from its mom.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
My friend Bigfoot. Conspiracy now. A 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
She sounds like a very interesting woman. I would like to meet her. Can I interact with it? I can't.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
So now we know how he died.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Wow.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
He just put his house on a boat. That's convenient transportation.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay, so we met Edie. Sven was her husband. And they move in with Molly. So they had 4 kids.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Can I open it somehow?
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
So, did they live because of Louis's death? Then when did Edie died? The grandma. I think we saw everything in the room.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh, that's very pink.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Very big is a misunderstanding. Jesus.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book. Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Sven gave Sam. Sven gave Sam. Okay, so one of their kids. Oh, so it's a... What is it called? A black room, I think it's called. How do you call it? Milton. Fort Sam, Fort Calvin. Sam and Calvin, born in the same year, so they were twins, I guess. To command center. Can I jump over it? Okay, so Sam was into hunting and Calvin liked space. Yep. But is there anything I can interact with? Oh. Can I jump on the bed? No, I cannot.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Oh. Well. Oh, was he 11 when he died? Oh, that's sad. It's really sad.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Well, with that family history, no wonder.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
He has a cast on his leg. Oh.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Did he jump over? Wait, I don't want to swing anymore. Stop. 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 Can I get up somehow? I can't move. Okay. So I have no option but to swing. Oh, don't tell me that he jumped. That family has some issues. Such a view though. Such a view to swing and to look at.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Oh, he blames himself for his brother's death.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
I'm still swinging.
That's
by
what I
the
want to
way.
remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Oh, I've got chills. Damn. Damn. Oh, I need a minute. Wow. Wow. Well, damn. Play Calvin's story. Oh, that was traumatizing. Oh my.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Mom said
Anything.
Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Growing up,
Barbara.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
That's Barbara. Oh. Very Hollywood.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Isn't it terrible being a child star? I always felt sorry for them because imagine your parents are sending you to a job. You have no idea what it's gonna cost you, right? Turning into a celebrity when you're young sounds terrible. Kids need to be kids. Was she smoking? Wasn't she like 8? How old was she when she died? 16?
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
We
I'll be
know
back
where
in a
that
sec.
music box is.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Should I reach for the music box?
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, I'm controlling. Okay. If he arranged all of this just to hear her scream, that dude is nuts. Leave his ass. What the? He did what? I'm scared. Get over here. I'ma hit you. You hear that? Oh, I don't want to go. Do I have to go? Is he hiding in the fridge? I can't look away. Oh, fuck.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
So, the power went out on the entire street. Yeah, we got that going on for us. So, let's see what the save file is. Where did we stop? Where did it saved? Hope for the best, please. Okay. In Barbara's room. Right, that was the place we stopped.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
No, wait. We've played through it. Okay. I will skip for you. Hey there. Okay. I think this is where we paused. So let's continue from here. By the way, when I was replaying it, all the comics and the drawing style, it really reminded me. Have you ever seen the TV show Creep Show? Creep Show? Creep Show. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Creep Show. Very cool show, and it usually starts in and ends like in kind of like this, like inside of a comics. And it also reminded me of Goosebumps. When I was little, we had those books of horror stories that I really, really, really loved. So that's the vibe I'm getting. Rich. Okay, yes. So we need to find Walter and help him. And we have a crutch. And I'm guessing we will die. Okay, up. Oh. Why is my field of vision so... It happened on Halloween. Walter, are you there? Why can't I look to the sides?
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the
No.
and was speechless.
Captain Hook!
His heart smashing.
Well, fuck me. Wow. Really?
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Oh,
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
okay. Okay. So we know about the secret passage, right?
Not. She played her part beautifully.
Okay, can we get out of the window?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Forgot about him. Yes. We do have a baby brother. But
Ollie hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
really, I'm playing while barely seeing anything?
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh. Go get him. Finish him. Finish her. Run. That's not the part when you words. That's not the part when you need to be walking slowly.
The bookman had
My point
vanished.
exactly.
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Okay. Where is that bastard?
dying to speak to young Barbara.
The police. Call the police. Get out. Call the police. It won't help anyone if both of you will be dead. Both you and Walter. Call the police. Oh.
She whispered. It was coming from inside the house.
How?
Oh dear.
What? What's the...
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Okay. At this point in the game, can we all agree that this family is cursed? Like, You need some sage, you need some, I don't know, holy water, put on some salt around your windows. What the hell, dude? That poor family, poor Barbara, an ear is all that's left? Well, damn. And this entire story, what the dude? Like, at least she won't be back with the terrible boyfriend. Rick was his name. That's a weird story. Okay, I guess we need to go back into the tunnel and
I guess
exit.
now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Because her sister? That's Barbara, and Mom, that's her aunt, right? Yeah. Because her aunt's ear was inside of the music box. Legit. Yes, that is a legit reason. Oh. Up. Okay.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Where do we want to go? Do we want to go up?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay. So we were in Barbara's room. Oh, you see, this is where the dude fell. You can actually
funny.
see.
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Music box, basement key. I got you. And they said, keep on spinning, keep on spinning. Yeah. Saving. I gotta say, I'm not from the US. As you probably noticed, English isn't my first language. And where I'm from, we don't really have a concept of basements. We just don't. Even in private homes and not story buildings. A basement isn't a thing here, so it's very useful, I gotta say. A place to put your washing machine and stuff.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
This is the dragon. A miniature version of the dragon in the lake.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Anything here?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Walter was Barbara's baby brother, right? Is this a panic room?
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
That's for sure. Walter. This is Walter. We still don't know how Sam died, right? Yeah, that's a picture. And that's a panic room.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
They said nothing about an earthquake. I just thought that they built a panic room because their house was attacked. Oh.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine.
I'm sliding my mouse like that around the table to move it.
That's what kept me sane.
All over the table. That's not keeping me sane. There must be another way.
Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Again?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel lonely.
So, he didn't really disappear, he just lived under the house for 30 years, but...
Almost friendly.
Oh, so the packages that Edie brought were to her son. She knew where he was. Living off of peaches, canned peaches. They are tasty though.
And then one day, everything just
2005.
stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
I like the music. There was no earthquake this time. I think that the earthquake were in his mind.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Mm. Even lower? They already had the basement, and under the basement Walter's hideout, and now it's getting even lower. Jeez.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly.
Molly did died very strangely.
And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake.
He seems like a...
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Oh, that's pretty. That's nice. Cool idea to show the hits.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Yeah, that's not the sun. That was not the sun.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
That's some family. Okay, so we know the stories of Molly, of Barbara, Calvin, and Walter. We still know nothing about Sam and Kay.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Yeah.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Did he jump? What's that? Do you see the blinking red light? Oh, I wonder. So, was there really a train, or did Walter just jump to his death? I wonder.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Would we be able to get back into the house? I really want to know what happened to Sam.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Okay.
And the history you're a part of.
Okay, there's a raft or something I think we can stand on. But before, I really want to check this out.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
That's the way back to the house. Right? Oh, that's such a nice place to sit. I mean, when not everything gloomy and dark. Could I reach that raft or whatever it is? I cannot. Okay, so let's go back into the house. It's a good question if the things we believe in are really real, or the fact that we believe in them is what's making them real.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
How do I get back to the house? Maybe we're not meant to get back to the house. Maybe we should go to the tree house.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
No, that's a terrible thing to say.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That's a sad thing to say. Oh, I can't reach the treehouse.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Zerpy and Lurpy and Furpy and Chirpy and Burpy. Oh, Derpy and Derpy Jr.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
That's the cat. I have a very soft place in my heart for cats. That makes me very sad. That's not the cat. That's the girl. That's the girl 2 days after her birthday. Oh. That's the girl, that's not the cat. And Calvin. Oh. There is no grave for Sam, right? Or am I missing something? Is Sam still alive?
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
The look on their faces. Damn.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
That's the house that Odin was carrying on his boat, right? And then the boat crashed, Odin died. And Sven built the new house. Right? Can I zoom in even more? So sad.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
There is Sam, Gregory, and Gus. Right, he can't be alive. I had the theory that Sam can be alive, but no, we can literally see the date that he died, so... Okay.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday. and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh. Oh, I got chills. She's pregnant. Can I go into through the window? Oh.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Okay. Now we're talking about Sam and probably Gus and Gregory. Okay. He was the hunter. US Marines.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
Okay, but where are you? Oh.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Edith Finch had its own trail.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though. Aw.
How big is their property?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take...
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Poems?
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Of what? Of what?
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn up. Let me get behind you.
Why do people
Do I
hunt?
have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
You can be strong without killing. You really can. Just
Keep
find a
yourself
good
squared up,
therapist.
elbows down, like we practiced. Whenever you're ready.
Am I gonna shoot it?
Great shot, Dawn!
Terrible shot. Yes.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Oh, I'm controlling him. Okay.
Sorry, Dawn, just gotta reset the timer.
That's what's important to you, taking that damn picture? Your daughter is crying because she killed a living thing, and all you worry about is taking the picture. I don't get it. I don't get people. I really don't. That's why I play video games alone in my house.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Karma? Anyone? Karma?
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
No, the poor girl saw her father die in front of her. She just killed a deer. She took a life. And then her father died minutes later. Damn. Damn. That entire family needs
Sam
therapy.
spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
He was in the army. Is that a cat smacking someone? Is this a squirrel? It's a cat smacking a squirrel. Love it. Love it. Okay. Airline ticket. I wonder who Kay is. Kay is one of the names on the leaves, right?
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Yeah. Gregory. Gregory, Dawn, and Gus. Dawn is the mom. Gregory and Gus. So those are her brothers. Divorce. No, no, no. Bring it back.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh, am I playing as a kid?
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh, we're controlling the ducky. With the power of our minds. Oh, and now we're controlling the frog.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Oh, I get it. Oh, it's so adorable. No, help the whale, flip him. There we go. Ah! Oh, it's so cool, it's so cool. Now go back. Go back. Almost. I almost got it. You jump on the whale, jump. What does it say? And it's so sad that the child can hear parents arguing over the phone. No child needs to hear this. Are we still in the bathtub? Are we freezing to death after our bath? No, 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 stop the water, stop the water. No, stop the water. No, no. Oh, fuck.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
He was 1 year old. Damn, this game, dude. This game. Well, fuck. I need a moment. Hold on, let me turn on the light in the room. It's getting too dark. In the room and in my heart. Damn. I don't know how about you, but I see a gin and tonic in my future. Just saying. Okay, we need to find out what happened to Gus. And find we shall.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
I never did that as a kid. Oh, I can collect all of the letters. Oh.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Very teenage of him.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Getting a stepmom all of a sudden, that's tough. Oh, there it is.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Very teenage of him. That shit is terrifying. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want that statue anywhere near my house.
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Oh, that's cool. I am the
Thunder sounded much too
hurricane.
close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
I am the I am the hurricane. I wish that. That is so cool. Oh, that's so cool. That's so awesome. Oh.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Was he hit by the tent?
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Finish all stories. He was actually hit by the tent of his father's wedding. Whoever wrote this story, this entire game is just like in desperate need of therapy and good alcohol. The stories are amazing. But the person could use some help. Very fitting for a father who was in the army. Very fitting.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Kind of a pattern that the brothers die and the sister lives. Not all sisters. Barbara and the cat girl died.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about. but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay, so Sanjay is her husband and Edith's father.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Louis is the brother that disappeared and then died, right?
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Poor Edie living in this house all by herself.
And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Were they homeschooled? Well, it is in the middle of nowhere, so
But
it makes sense. It makes sense that they were homeschooled.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Should we go up?
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
In 1992. In 2003. But here it says it didn't say the date he died. He was a very good architect. That's beautiful.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Okay, how do I? Oh. That's the drawing of the door we saw downstairs.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
So he disappeared, he didn't really die. Maybe he's still out there, inside of this magic door. Can I go down again?
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Why is it so important for her to seal the doors? That's the door that he drew, right? Can I interact with it in any way? Fortunately, no. Maybe I could. No. Maybe
Whatever
I will
Milton
be
had found
able.
in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Maybe later I would be able to.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room, until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room, except Louis.
Oh, okay. This doesn't lead anywhere. That is a very cool place to live in. Not very safe, I gotta say. Not very safe, but cool. Especially for a teenager. Yeah. If I was a teenager and I could live in a place like this, damn. I could have been the popular one instead of the weird emo girl. That's okay. That's okay. Look at me now. I'm cool. I am very, very cool. Still an emo girl, but cooler.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Because it was smoking all day. Legalize. Oh. Yeah.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch. Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
That is so cool. I love it. It's the game inside of a game. While I'm killing fish.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
You want me to solve a labyrinth while killing fish? Oh, I've never
He'd feel
done
his
that.
way about.
His hand looks broken like that.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Oh, now it's a 3D game.
I worried about him then.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Daydreaming at the cannery.
Good job, developer. That's awesome.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
Oh, now it's bigger.
It seemed very promising at first.
Until his imagination took it over.
He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery.
No longer spoke.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor.
Wait.
And he won.
Well. Okay.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
I'm having trouble controlling both hands simultaneously. I'm sorry, I'm trying.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a beautiful prince. The prince was on his own quest for radiant rainbows.
Wait.
He followed the sound of his
harp.
Silver harp.
Oh, I can do this. And with the chopping heads. No, this game has too much.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
This game has too much faith in me. I can't control both. Chase led him to a golden palace. Okay.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh, it took over completely. Look at it.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was
Now
so
it's-
proud of having created it.
Now it's completely 3D.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
The Fish King.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Oh, he lost it.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
That poor boy. Unfortunately, I've seen several cases where after, smoking stuff, different mental illnesses appear. And I'm guessing that that's a case of one.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
It's a terrible place to work at. Just imagine the smell of dead fish and blood and... Work at a 7-Eleven. Please.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
That's the chopping. He's not even touching the fish. Oh, you poor boy. There is not one single member of that family that I don't feel sorry for. Jeez.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
That would be schizophrenia.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him. Waited, holding his crown.
That's too loud. Better? I hope it's better for you guys.
There was only one thing left to do.
Only one thing left to do to become king.
Bend down his head.
That's a guillotine. That's not the way to become king. Yeah. I don't want to. I don't wanna do that.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Don't do drugs. That's the main thing I can tell you. Just, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Damn. Okay, so we basically know everyone's stories, right? Only Edith. Edith herself.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Oh, that's not nice.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
They died in the same year, right? 2010? Yeah. They died in the same year.
I wish we'd stayed.
The missing posters.
But I understand why we left.
Yeah. This is where Edith and her mom lived.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Oh. That's her husband's vest. She didn't even take the vest. Oh.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Such a cozy room. Is it?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
to our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Can I eavesdrop? I want to hear what they're saying. I cannot. Weird. Okay.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories! I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Will they reach our old house?
First and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
No, it was straight up ahead. Didn't it... Wait. There was a red light right next to the house, right?
For a while, I wondered.
I'm just going straight.
I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Like what? Like
but
a bed?
When I saw them, they felt like old friends.
Like a bed?
That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
There's the red light.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Oh.
The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
What do you mean gone? Gone like dead or
After that,
gone
we
like...
moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
That game is
Last
breaking my
Finch
heart.
left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Us?
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it.
Are we a Finch?
I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now...
Her baby. She's pregnant.
Things didn't work out that way.
Are we being born?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, I have chills. Damn. That family has some bad karma, dude. The story, though, the story was so well written and so well introduced to us. I loved it so much. There were so many parts where when I actually got the chills. Damn. They need some sage, they need some, I don't know, a priest to come over, a monk. whatever they believe in, they need it. It really makes you think, like, how easily it can all end. And this game wasn't afraid to touch sensitive subjects, right? Like the death of a 1-year-old child, a boy that became schizophrenic because of smoking weed. I love the presentation of the people who made the game too. Oh, okay, that's a game that's gonna stay with me for a while. Tim recommended it. I can see why. What are your thoughts about the game? Did you like it? It's not one of those games where I would recommend you to play it because you already saw the entire storyline, and this game is basically a walking simulator with a great story. So playing it by yourself, if you want to, I obviously recommend. I don't think you would because you already saw the stories. But damn. Damn. I hope you liked it. I liked it. I liked playing it. Thank you for being with me. And oh, these are their pictures. It took them 5 years to make the game. The end. Oh.